Hello Aries, welcome back to the Lucky Tarot. This is your December 15 until the 30th general love reading. So I have a feeling, Aries, while I was shuffling your cards, the spirit is aware that you're trying to shift your focus everywhere, but missing out on making a major decision about a particular relationship. Or it could be something that's been on your mind lately. And it's not that you're afraid to make a decision, Aries. It's just that you're trying to delay on something, a decision. You feel like it's not up to you, but I feel like the spirit is saying it is up to you. Your decision will have a great impact on what's going to come for you this month of December until 2019, as a matter of fact. So if you feel like your energy is scattered, it's best that you try to block the noise or any form of distraction from people around you giving you advice that, even though they're helpful, ultimately it would be you who would need to adjust and make better decisions, because no one else will know exactly how you feel and exactly how much this means to you but yourself. So whatever that is, Aries, that's what the spirit wants to say. Okay, going back to your reading, this is a general reading. It's not going to be for all Aries, obviously, but if you want to request for a private reading, my information is down below. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. I want to say thank you guys so much for supporting the channel as always, liking and sharing the videos, leaving comments down below, and subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys so much. Happy holidays to all my viewers. So let's begin with the reading. Spirit, angels, and universe, give us the energies for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the period of December 15 until the 30th. Allow us to see only a reflection of the truth. So we have the Queen of Cups. Aries, you could be dealing with a water sign. And we have a Nine of Swords. So it seems like, Aries, you're at the verge of letting go of something, a particular situation that you've been so anxious about, feeling down about, okay? And it's regarding a particular relationship. Could be a Queen of Cups who's trying to not give you the love that you've been searching for or hoping for. Someone is giving you the cold shoulder, as a matter of fact. We have a Knight of Swords here. Could be another person that's present in your life, or this could be the person you have a love interest with, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or we have another water sign like I mentioned, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It seems like, Aries, there has been a conflict, all right, communication problems, a misunderstanding, if you will, and this left you a very big resentment, anger, and frustration. Most of it, you're blaming yourself. It's keeping you up at night, obviously, with the Nine of Swords. I don't see like you are letting people know about this baggage that you're carrying around. You feel like you want to just get over it. Or I feel like you just want to get over it. But it's not as easy as you thought it was going to be. You thought that cutting people out of your life was the best reasonable solution. You felt like saying it doesn't really matter and you don't care about it is the way to give peace or provide peace in this chaotic events happening around you. But over the course of time, it feels like it's just getting worse. It's not as easy as you thought it was. You just can't simply let go of this frustration that comes with it. And apart from that, you know, you're suddenly being reminded of how much all of this means to you. The more you try to ignore it, the more you try to move away from it, seems like emotionally you're still more caught up about the past or recent past events, okay? We have the Queen of Cups right here. I feel like this could also be your energy, Aries. You are aligning with the energy of the Queen of Cups. Or you could be dealing with someone who is very compassionate, very loving, very patient. Someone who also practices spirituality, very psychic. You know, this person reads people's intentions very, very clearly. It's like a gift. This person can easily pick up people's emotions. And if this is you, I feel like your sensitivity levels is so high during the period of December that everything people say and do affects you right away. It feels like you are not really the center of the chaos, but because of how you react to it and because of how much this means to you, you feel sensitive and you feel like you're being attacked in all places by specific relationship, like I mentioned, or it could be more than one people involved. I feel like you are exhausted, 9 of Swords, and you just want to give up, but like I mentioned, the more you ignore it, the more this situation keeps becoming dark for some reason. Darkness. There's no light at the moment yet with the Knight of Swords. I feel like you don't want to wage war on anyone anymore, Aries. More than anything, you're keeping silent, but it keeps just getting darker and darker. The situation seems hopeless at the moment. That's how you feel. Maybe if it helps, you need to talk to people, even though people are turning a cold shoulder on you, Aries. I feel like there's a lot. There are people around you who are available for you to communicate. We have the Strength card over there. Now is the time for you to practically speak your mind, but not to really get attention, because obviously you are feeling sensitive about this. You are feeling very preoccupied as well, even though you try your best to go ahead with your daily activities. I feel like you are trying your best to manage the situation and act logically, all right? Not with your heart, but with your mind as well. You're trying to be more rational about the situation. We have King of Pentacles over here. Could be another sign that you're dealing with. Almost all the signs are here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, a King of Pentacles, and we have 8 of Cups over here. So that is movement, suggesting movement. You could be moving away eventually from the whole situation, which suggests strength in you. Already ready to let go of certain people with the hopes of finding something better, something that can emotionally fulfill you. Okay. I feel like with the Strength card, you could also be dealing with a Leo who does care for you, I feel like, Aries, but it's either you or the other person at the moment is turning a cold shoulder, trying to ignore the situation, and the other person is stressing out or freaking in. But it seems like there's no communication because all the swords are in reverse here. There's no clear communication, but separately or on your own, Aries, you're still dealing with the pain, the anxiety, and the stress of it all. I feel like with a King of Pentacles, someone a lot older, someone who has an Earth in their chart, is really impacting you very, very heavily. This person is again turning their cold shoulder on you, not paying attention towards you, doesn't seem to show care about what you're going through, and this adds more to that overall and overwhelming feeling of you being left out. I feel like you feel people have just forgotten about you, or people are just starting to walk away from you. Or if you're the one who has done this, then the people involved here feel like you don't care, or you refuse to show affection because you're done. You're exhausted. You want out. Now is the time for you, though, with the Strength card right here. It suggests that you keep being the bigger picture in this relationship, Aries. Exercise better judgment about the situation, even though something is really testing your patience. Something here is really tempting you to show aggression towards the people involved, or something is triggering you to start a fight, you know. It will be on your best intentions to just keep walking away, moving forward from people who are trying to ignore you or start a fight with you. I feel like it's more of a silent war. It may be that you're not communicating face to face, but there's some form of interaction where you're getting news from each other. That's what I feel like, because Cups does suggest communication as well. And I think that you are torn, Aries. That's why you refuse to communicate. I feel like you're really torn here. That's what's stressing you out. You are not the center of the chaos, but I feel like you're trying to be a center of the chaos between two people. The reason why I said that, because these are not your elements, and we do see here a Knight of Swords and a King of Pentacles. I guess that these two people are in conflict, but you are in the middle of the situation, which calls for your strength here. Strength to not really ignore the situation, but rather try your best not to get carried away, not to dwell on the drama, not to take sides, you know? But not taking sides is also tearing you up inside, as you can see. I guess that this is a situation that involves special people in your life, people that you were close to, people you could be connecting to from the past. See how the Queen of Cups is looking at the left, suggesting a past relationship, or it could even be a past affiliation. I'm sorry for the background noise, guys. There's a construction somewhere in the neighborhood. Anyways, ultimately, I see you do a lot of effort to handle this the best way possible. I feel like at this point you can only trust the process, because Eight of Cups does talk about movement. Just keep stacking those cups that you have, and if you do make that bold decision to move forward and cut people out, or cut this drama out of your life, you're gonna find relief. You're gonna find strength, a refreshing idea of peace, which is absolutely absent at the moment for you, sadly. But you see, with the Nine of Swords, it's suggesting that the moment you're ready to speak about your sadness, about your anxiety, the sooner you're going to realize there's a bigger picture in the situation, that you don't need to feel helpless being at the center of it all. And Aries, the Spirit is trying to tell you, if you feel like you're scattered at the moment, like what I said earlier, I have a feeling wherein you're scattered at the moment, you're lacking focus. It only means that you might be nearer to the solution than you think. But because of your perspective of how you see it, you have a tendency to lean on the negative. That's why you don't see that the solution is already in front of you. All you got to do is let yourself do the action. Do the action. Move away, walk away. And don't compromise yourself. Alright? Nine of Swords, it's an imprisonment that you're in. Everything you're stressing about feels like it's a never-ending story. But good news is, Nine of Swords is about to be in completion. And perhaps if you are here in a loop right now, I feel like it's a loop of you ignoring people and then being a center of the chaos and then moving away. If you find yourself in a loop, it's kind of like a lesson that you're still not learning here. You might be repeating the same patterns over and over with regards to a specific area in your life that calls for change, for growth. More than anything, Aries, you're being called to mature here. Not just to take sides, but also open yourself up. Open yourself up to other people's perspective, ideas, pain, what they're going through. I feel like if your energy is scattered, the spirit is saying that you may be very close from hearing people's opinion. That's why you're staying silent as well, and it hurts you. The only thing that you need to do though is to open your mind and get less affected or get less caught up in the emotional drama of it all. Now is the time for you to master your strength. Now is the time for you to master confidence, courage in this very difficult situation of letting go of the Nine of Swords energy in your life, or someone or people may be trying to fight against each other, but you being at the center of it. Okay, so you need to drop all of that, like literally drop it. Find peace with yourself. Don't get too caught up with the drama, and then always come from a place of love, forgiveness, peace, understanding. Parts of you are being brewed here. Parts of you are being developed as we speak by the spirit. And if you are ready to tame those parts of you that you know are easily triggered, easily angered, you're going to find freedom in handling your relationships. You're going to stop the blame game. You're going to stop pointing people's mistakes or letting people point your mistakes. So it's just really a message about maturity, knowing when to walk away and move forward, that there are certain battles and fights that you don't necessarily have to react. So it's knowing what battles to fight and what battles you just need to walk away from because they're not worth it. Certain people are not worth it being in your life at the moment, Aries, if they're making you feel like the Nine of Swords energy. And if anything, if it gets hard, then you just need someone to talk to. And there are still people around you that are willing to be a friend to you, a companion to you, someone to comfort you in these trying times. Most especially though, don't forget the strength that you have, especially the spirit that's not leaving your side during this whole process. Just simply need to cut through this one final test in order for you to turn the next chapter in your life, be it with the same person or people, or be it by yourself. All right? Strength is also knowing what proper decisions to make. Who are the people you're going to give your time and effort into? Who are the ones who are healthy for you? Because Nine of Swords right there is not a healthy habit, a pattern, or a way of thinking. So what matters most is you chasing after what's going to be healthy, what's going to uphold your higher self, and what's going to help you move forward, look forward in better things in the future. Most especially, you need to heal yourself, Aries. Right? So I'm going to get another card just to see what is your advice. Page of Swords. So keep it simple, Aries. Like, life is already dramatic enough, all right? There's a lot of twists and turns in your life. Page of Swords remind us that you can simplify life. Try to get rid of any unnecessary drama. Like I mentioned, don't get caught up with being at the center of the drama. That sometimes life is complex, but oftentimes you can make it as simple as you want it to be, so you can see things clearer. You can make better decisions, okay? And let's see the possible outcome once you do that. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Pentacles. Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is a double confirmation. Both aces are in reverse right here. Like, the new beginning that you're looking for, if you're hoping for the same person or you bringing back the past, it's not going to happen at the moment. There's a bit of a delay with regards to that. All you have to do is just to wait until this shall pass, and it will pass, Aries. So just keep walking away, moving forward, and yeah, keep standing your ground. Be firm with your decision. and don't look back, because if you do look back, there's just going to be disappointment. So for now, I guess that obviously this is not going to be for everybody, but if you are in a situation where certain person or people are doing this to you, the beginning is not going to be possible, or it's not going to manifest at the moment, because there are things that you need to clear with yourself. Clear some energies that don't belong in your life, that don't need to be there at the moment. And if you keep on waiting, you're just going to be disappointed with that. That's why Page of Swords reminds you have a mission to keep things simple, to guard yourself and protect yourself from unnecessary drama, and keep it simple. Clean up. You have a lot to clean up with your relationships, Aries, and now is the time for you to do that. So that is your reading. Please meditate on this, like and share the video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.